Hi, my beautiful queens and kings. This is your one and only Queen Dish here. Um, so some of you, I'm sure, have seen my previous videos. I lost my aunt. She was more like my sister, unexpectedly. Completely unexpected. And the funeral was yesterday. Today's Saturday? No. Oh, I'm sorry. Today's Sunday. So the funeral was on Friday. Um, yeah. So as I was driving in the car, I just thought about everything. I mentioned it in the previous videos before, that it changes everything. When you experience loss, at least for me, it just changes things. It's different. It's like a different type of pain, and one that I honestly hadn't experienced, and I am doing my best day by day, and that's all I can really offer. I'm doing my best. At least I'm better than before. But day by day, that's all I can really offer. I'm taking bereavement sessions as well. Hi, Juan. Hey, hey, hey. I'm taking bereavement sessions. That's all I can really offer. So it kind of came to me like, maybe I should do a video quickly to at least let you all know the importance I feel of being prepared, to prepare. And I say that because, I just, I feel like I got the wind knocked right out of me. The cliche, tomorrow is not promised. No one ever thinks about that, right? Like, no one ever really thinks about that. And when you are slapped in the face with that reality, like when you get the wind knocked out of you, right? It changes things. It does something to you. And what I can say from this experience is the need for us to probably be more prepared, to really prepare. No one wants to think about it. I know I didn't want to think about it, and I can be honest in saying that my aunt and I had a conversation 2 years ago about like being POA and all that. We had that conversation 2 years ago, and of course, I didn't want to have that conversation because I'm like, no, I don't want to think about, you passing away, or I don't want to think about that. Like, okay, yeah, okay, POA, great, done. Next conversation. I didn't want to think about it then. Fast forward a little over 2 years, and now she's not here. So what I want to really really sort of emphasize and suggest in this video is for you guys to prepare, because you don't know. As much as we don't want to think about it, trust me, I did not want to think about it then. And the reality of what I'm having to deal with now, I don't want to think about it, but I'm faced with it. So it is better to be prepared. And what I mean by that is, hi, Derica. What I mean by that is, I haven't seen you in a long time. But yes, what I mean by that is, getting your stuff in order. Like, what I definitely say in having in through this experience, as far as wisdom and insight, is that you need to get your stuff in order. Like, I updated all of my beneficiary stuff. Like, I printed out a spreadsheet of like all of the accounts that I have, which banks they're with, who has my car, who has, my insurance. Like, I put it all on a spreadsheet and I printed it out and I put it in a place where, excuse me, where, God forbid something happened to me tomorrow, it's accessible. It's accessible. So people don't have to be, trying to put 2 and 4 and 6 together, or they have nowhere to start. Like, they don't know where your stuff is. Like, they're totally lost. So, I trying to, thank you. Ooh, well, thanks, Erica, because yeah, I lost my aunt, and I'm doing my best to keep it together. Very tough. Very tough. The funeral was on Friday. So, yeah, it definitely, but thank you. I love you. This has definitely taught me, and other people in my family too. We were talking about it tonight. Like, one thing it made all of us do is get our stuff in order. And so I wanted to offer that to you all as well, is to get your stuff in order, like to prepare. You don't want to think about it. You do not want to think about it. But I'd just rather us have it there and have everything in order, and be prepared, than to not be prepared. And God forbid something happens to you tomorrow and nobody knows where to start. Like, nobody knows where your accounts are. Thank you. I love you. Thank you, Derica. I love you. Yeah, no one knows where to start, where to look. Yeah, get your stuff in order, and something else, I would also suggest, when you're trying to get your stuff in order, updating beneficiaries, making sure, if you have a POA, or if you want to name somebody POA, if you get a will together. Like, be strategic. Like, I know we tend to want to just put the beneficiary as, a close, say like mom or dad or a friend, your best friend, who knows, right? But something typical, right? You would want to, you probably right now have, for example, your beneficiary is like some relative. We're just going to say that, right? But I want to offer the suggestion of being a little bit more strategic with that, because you want to have somebody that can truly handle your affairs in the event something happens to you tomorrow. Like, who would you be able to really strategic? Like, who would really have the capacity, right? The ability. Thank you. Thank you. Who would have the capacity and the ability to handle your affairs? Who would have the ability, right, and the capacity to make the phone calls that they need to make regarding your mortgage, regarding, whatever, your cell phone bill, your car, whatever needs to be paid, right? Who would have the capacity and the real ability to do that? Like, be strategic with that. Like, I'm just offering that as a suggestion. Like, think about it. I'm so serious. Like, think about it. Like, I'm trying to look naturally for anything positive to come from this. And that's one thing that I've been able to pull from this horrific experience that I'm dealing with, is the fact that we all need to, and we just need to prepare better. We need to get our stuff in order, because as cliche as it sounds, it is not promised tomorrow. When I say that she was taken away like that, I mean, she was taken away like that. And I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. And none of us are prepared. I mean, none of us were prepared, but like, not knowing where stuff is makes it doesn't make it any easier. And so I'm just offering a suggestion to get your stuff in order, okay? You do not know if you're going to live tomorrow, if you're going to wake up tomorrow. At least have people on your stuff, as far as like your beneficiaries, POA, in your will. Like, I just want to make the suggestion that you have people that can actually handle your stuff, not someone who's just going to be looking for an insurance check, looking for that life insurance check, and they're going to go out and spend frivolously and be spending money on stupid shit. Excuse my language, stupid stuff. Like, really think about who would be able to handle, your stuff, who would really take care of your stuff. Okay. Because it's easier knowing where everything is. And so again, just to let you know, I updated all of my stuff. I have it in a place that's easily accessible, like actually it's like right where the mail is. So like that'd be like a first place that you would probably look, because you can see it's got like mail and stuff in it. You open it up, boom, there are my accounts, where they're at, where everything is. I even put like who my POA is, who's also one of my beneficiaries. Like, it's there. Like, I just never thought I would have to be in this position, but I am. And so I just want to pass on the knowledge from this experience to you guys to just prepare. Like, I'm serious, prepare. Just make it easy. We don't want to think about it. Again, I know you don't want to think about it. I didn't want to think about it, but it's better to prepare than something happen to you tomorrow and nobody knows where to start. Nobody knows where to start. Okay. So with that, I am going to go. Like I said, so many people support and just love and condolences and wishes, and I'm so grateful. I really am. I'm so grateful and thankful for it. But like I said, I'm taking it day by day. That's because that's all I can offer. It's only been 3 weeks, so there shouldn't really be a high expectation for me to be jolly right now. Like, I'm being serious. Like, there should not be an expectation for me to just be all hunky-dory and jolly. Like, I'm not. And I'm going to stand in my truth and walk in my truth. Like, I'm not. I'm doing my best to keep it together. Like, I still have to go to work. I'm doing my best, day by day. That's all I can offer. But if there's one thing I can certainly pull from this, like I said, is to prepare. So like one of my other family members said, for them, it made them think about pre-planning, like to really get serious about pre-planning, like some stock options, some other some other investments that they were thinking about. Like, it's made them really, truly like start to think about pre-planning. Thank you. Thanks, Juan. Really start to pre-plan and get serious about retirement and investments and all that stuff. So again, trying to pull out something positive, right? Whew, because it's rough. I ain't gonna lie. But that is definitely something I can say I and other family members have taken as a positive per se, is to get our stuff in order and get our stuff together. So I again, offering a suggestion of being strategic about it. Being strategic about who you name as your POA and who you put in your will, and who really truly will be able to manage and handle your stuff, who you truly can entrust to do that, who's not just going to look to be claiming your insurance check and looking to claim money. No, who is really truly going to take care of your stuff, who can manage and handle your stuff. Okay. What I did, I do have like mom, one of mine, but what I did is I added someone else, so that way the both of them can do it, like, because she gonna need help, like, just think about it. Your 90-year-old mother, I mean, again, I'm not telling you not to put her on there, but I'm just saying, think about it. Your 90-year-old mother, is she gonna have the capacity to make phone calls and go online and look at different things? She might need help, as an example. Like, she might need help. So it's fine to leave her, of course, as a beneficiary, but maybe add somebody else on there that can help her with that stuff. Like, she's gonna need help. Okay. So again, I'm just being strategic. I'm so serious. Like, if you have not experienced this, yeah, maybe you won't understand, but for anybody who really has, and at least, especially if it was someone close to you, like really someone close to you, then you know exactly how I feel right now. Like, and I'm telling the truth. So, it comes, of course, from a place of love, day by day, day by day. Like I said, that's all I can offer. Yeah. Because it's only been 3 weeks and the funeral was Friday. So I'm just, yeah. You just never think you're not going to see somebody tomorrow, you don't. So when you're faced with it, like I said, it changes things. It just changes things. It gives you a different perspective. Yeah. So, I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. Thank you again for all of your love, your support, in my grievance, during my grieving stages. I hope, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to grieve and be in this space, but, I'm trying day by day. I know one of my counselors, my counselor that I'm going to for my bereavement session, she told me a woman who lost her son, she's like, it's been 3 years and she's still not fully like over it. 3 years. Okay. So come on, you guys, like, it's only been 3 weeks. Like, no, I'm not happy-go-lucky. That's not my truth. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Like, I'm authentic and I'm not going to act like I'm okay if I'm not. I don't do that. I don't do that anymore. I am not going to put on a face for no one and a mask. No, I'm not. I'm doing my best to just go day to day, but like, no, I'm not. So yeah, 3 years. It's 3 years and she's just still like in her space. So yeah, loss. Yeah, it's different. This type of heartbreak is a different type of pain. I can say that versus, your standard breakup. And for me, I'm only talking about me. This type of heartbreak is definitely different. It's different. So, anyway, I love you guys. I love you all, and, live each day as if it were your last. Get out there, live life, have fun. That's definitely something I'm very intentional about now. It's just making sure, I have more fun. Like I said, it just changes things. Loss. Yeah. But yeah, have fun, you guys. live life, you really don't know when your time is. So it's best to do your thing, get out there, do your thing, live your life, have fun, enjoy life. Enjoy your life, live life for yourself, and not anyone else. Because if you pass away tomorrow, what will your soul, how will you feel? Will you be able to say you had fun, you lived your life? If you pass away tomorrow, how are you gonna feel? What would it be like? You know what I mean? So yeah, just have fun, live your life, do your thing. Thanks, Net. Thanks. Yeah, exactly. Everyone grieves differently. So yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so get out there, live your life, do your thing, live life on your terms. Don't be worried about anybody else. Just absolutely live your life on your terms, do your thing, have fun, and definitely prepare. Get your stuff in order. Okay. Get your stuff in order. Okay. But I love you guys so much. And I don't know when I'll talk to you next, but, yes, thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And, I will talk to you at some point again. Okay. Mwah. Bye-bye. Good night.